We're live, baby.
Oh, we live.
Yeah.
All right, I guess so. Welcome to the first
Companion.
fight companion that we're doing here on our podcast. Little show. It's its own thing, I guess. But we got a guest tonight. We got Slope. Slope's in the house.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, we're about to do this. We're watching this fight right now. We don't want any kind of sound. You want a little bit?
Nah.
Okay.
No.
So, he's about to go out. Oh, he's done.
Shit.
He is out.
We can put a little sound.
Oh. No, he's surviving. Not really. So, all right. Well, we've been watching for a little bit now, and this is
Jesus Christ.
He came in.
Collier.
I think he came in like 6 pounds over the heavyweight limit in the weigh-ins. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he came in over the.
Dude, it's like
the limit.
It's like 290s, 280. Something.
Yeah, it goes really big.
Yeah.
In heavyweight, so that's pretty good.
I mean, I know it doesn't go to like 290s, but
Jesus
he won.
Christ.
Finished him.
Is he gonna do a flip?
Oh! He just
Dude,
flipped on his ass.
That's fucking hilarious.
All right, fair enough. Okay, cool.
Well, as we were saying, welcome to the Adaptive Podcast.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Companion. This is the first time we're doing this. Thank you, Slope, for joining us.
Yeah, man, spontaneous.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, man, of course. So yeah,
Who's fucked up too? Did you see his face? No eyes. His one eye, his right eye.
by the way, if you want to follow along, we are on the prelims, and
This what, the second fight?
yeah, this is
Third fight.
this was the second fight.
I think that's all wrong.
We'll call out when the next fight starts and the moment the fight starts. So if you happen to be
Damn it.
wanting to watch this over, and I can't believe he did a flip like that
Look,
too.
they can see it on the screen if they're watching
He
that.
does that every time.
So I think he weighed in at 267, and I think the max weight was 260. That was
No.
allowed.
No, it's way higher than 260. I'm pretty sure it's like 270 something.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not 100% sure.
I know it's like a really big weight discrepancy.
Yeah. In heavyweight, you can.
Yeah.
Some of these guys, most of them will fight at like 240 something,
Yeah.
Like the best guys are usually like 245 to 255.
Yeah,
And-
I see that for sure. Like, I think Tom Aspinall is like
Yeah, he's small.
pretty big right now. I don't know. Maybe like, I think he's probably
He was like 247 or something
Yeah.
like that in his last fight. What happened to him? Is he done for like months?
I don't know.
What happened to his knee?
I
What was
don't
up with his knee,
know. I
right?
haven't looked into it. From what I saw, he got hit and like blocked the shot and backstepped. He like got hit.
You could pull. You
Yeah,
could.
you pull it too.
You could like use the arm and like pull towards. Yeah.
He comes
Like play with it. Yeah, adjust it.
Yeah, you want to
Make
make
love
back.
to it.
Alright, well,
How's that?
don't be.
I'm not gonna make love to it.
Put that shit in clothes, God.
Yeah, I think like it was the way he backstepped
Mm,
after he took the shot and like the way he landed on his foot that caused him
was it
to
the
tear
kick?
his knee.
His arm, yeah, maybe that's what it
I
was.
think it was like a leg kick and he backstepped or something.
Yeah, some weird, but like you didn't see it. You couldn't see it happen. Whatever happened in that moment. But like, I don't know. It never made sense to me. I remember we were hanging out actually.
Yeah.
We were at Aruga's, and that happened. We were all like, "What the fuck?" We waited all night. We were pumped for that. Man, who was he fighting again?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Why can't I remember either?
Yeah.
You don't know.
No, I don't
Yeah,
I
you
don't
didn't.
remember off the top of my head.
Damn.
He got a shiner though.
That's what I was saying. He's got one eye.
He's happy as hell.
One eye Willie.
So I'm gonna bring up some stuff too while we're watching this.
Jesus.
Yeah, you should
What's
put
going
something
on?
on it. Yeah, going on.
Subtitles?
Fucking, yeah, subtitles at least, bro. Work with us.
Oh no, yeah.
Yo, so this card was in the hand.
Yeah.
Dude, I think they did that shit on purpose. I don't know. What do you think?
I think this is on purpose. I mean,
I was unanimous, no debate.
here's my question, and I heard a funny answer to it today. What if, like, you think about like Nate Diaz?
Yeah.
if there was really something that happened, like he totally would have aired it out. Like he would have been like, "This is some bitch ass nonsense going on."
Did you see the video with was it Megan Kelly? Or no, Megan. What the fuck's her name?
Fox?
No, the one that does the interviews.
Olivia, Megan.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Levy.
Yeah, something like that. And he's like, yeah, these fucking shoes, these the rock shoes, they suck. They got me making me wear these shits. I'm like, yo, he's the best, bro. He's no filter. He's just like, fuck the, and he's like, fuck this shit. It's just like, all right, we're cutting this interview. Like they're joking around.
Dude,
Because
that's
it's like you
hilarious.
can't even say that shit, but he was.
Yeah. Hilarious, yeah.
If you can find that video, actually I have it. I don't know, it's on my phone. Can't use it.
Which video? The him saying that? Let me see. I can find it.
Yeah, try to find that shit.
I think this card is just so much better now.
So much better now.
Yeah.
So for anybody that doesn't know, apparently Thursday night they're supposed to have, a press conference to build up the fight. That's what they do for all the fights. And I don't know, there was like 50 guys in a brawl apparently between 3 camps. It was Kevin Holland who started shit with Chimaev, and it spilled over to Nate Diaz's camp, supposedly. And then I don't know, it was like, all right, we're canceling the press conference. Everybody was booing, everyone was pissed or whatever.
Yeah.
I think Tony Ferguson walked out. I was like, all right, any questions? All right, good. See you later. And then like bounced like real quick.
I heard the other guy that was supposed to fight Tony Ferguson was also involved in that. He was trying to stop it or something.
Yeah, I heard something like that. I don't know. And
The
Tony Ferguson, you see what he said? It was funny. He was like, yeah, man, I was sitting here, I was watching the whole thing go down. I was like, Chimaev didn't want a piece of me. I was just enjoying, the show. Like, no one wanted to fuck with me.
Yo, by the way, shout out to Lenny. He's not feeling well, guys. We
Yeah.
need that. Yeah. That's why I'm sitting in his chair. Feels like I shouldn't be
Get
sitting
better
here.
soon, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Upcoming week,
Yeah.
gotta rest up.
All right, I gotta get to this thing. There we go.
So, so then the next morning, drama went down to this, like 7 pounds. Chimaev.
Yeah.
So then
Wasn't phased at all in the
it was
way
just
in.
like, giving the fingers because everyone's booing him at this point. You know what's funny? I'm rooting for it. I love Holland, bro. I hope he wins, bro.
I want Holland to win. I don't think he's going to, but I want him to. So.
Yeah. So going further into the story, he misses weight. There's all this fucking controversy and like shit going down with the UFC throughout the day. News keeps coming out, and it's like, all right, they get scrapped the fight. Nate Diaz. Oh, there's rumors he's gonna fight Tony Ferguson. I called it out to you, right? I was like, this was gonna happen. Kevin Holland got into the whole. He started the whole thing, kind of, or whatever. Got Chimaev all pissed off, and that's how everybody started brawling. Apparently, it's weird how no videos have leaked, but whatever. So he basically, I guess the UFC was like, all right, this makes sense. This was a storyline. This will sell. This last minute, this will fucking everybody's gonna tune in because Nate Diaz already. So everybody's like, Nate Diaz potentially last year's fight ever. So they're already paying attention, especially now at the press conference. It sounds crazy. It's like, what's happening? We have the videos. Ooh, like my imagination. So like it builds the fight even more, and then they're like, dude, who doesn't want to see a 5-round war with Tony Ferguson, Nate Diaz, and now Kevin Holland and fucking Chimaev fighting backstage? Who doesn't want to see that fight? And it's a very winnable fight for Chimaev, honestly. He's probably gonna smoke him.
Yeah.
I want Kevin Holland to win, but
I think Kevin Holland has a better shot than Nate Diaz did.
yeah, just because of youth and athleticism.
Yeah, and he's a little bigger too, in my opinion. And
Yeah.
Kamza's coming overweight. Like he's probably huge right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but he's probably ready for a middleweight fighter.
That's true. I think Kevin Holland wasn't middleweight too, right? When he got down to 170.
He did, but I think for this fight he was at middleweight. So
was he?
I don't even know. Actually, I don't even know.
I think he was, because who was he gonna fight? He was gonna fight the guy.
That's a good point. We should look that up.
Some guy it was like D. Rodriguez or something.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's middleweight or welterweight, to be honest. So I'm not sure.
What that fight's
I could look that up.
Yeah.
So I think I have this video that you wanted to see.
Nice.
Let's see if I can bring this up.
Oh wait, I kind of want to see that.
Alright, just add this to the stream here.
Oh yeah, dude. He's been a little.
Wow.
You don't know he's an.
So here's the video. I don't think we're getting the sound through the StreamYard. Something
Well, I just commented what he said because I can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah.
I thought I heard it.
No, I put the volume on my laptop. But he said these shoes suck. Yeah.
Cool video. Basically, Nate Diaz is like, these shoes fucking suck. He's just shitting on them.
That's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's like, what did he say? He's like, real G's come from California,
Yeah.
America.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really. I feel like he's really gonna let the UFC have it if he wins this fight in the post-fight speech,
Yeah.
or if he wins or not.
Dude, it's like, dude trying to negotiate with him because he already said he's like, I ain't going anywhere else. UFC is where I'm like, that's where he is, you know. Like, I respect that, you know. He's like, Dana White, I respect him as a business guy, but he's like, no one ain't fucking telling me what the fuck to do. He's had some cool interviews this past week that I was like, yo, Nate is the fucking, he's the G, bro. He's been here for more than 15 years. Fought Ultimate Fighter winner, you know, I think season 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
He's a real G, bro.
Yeah, he's definitely like a fan favorite. And
He fought everybody. He said the coolest shit in his last post fight. You know, like, you know, like, because he came close to finishing.
Yeah.
At the end, like, last like minute and a half, fifth round too.
Yeah.
And he starts swarming him, you know, and I was like, oh shit, you never know. But like, he was getting teed off that whole fucking fight.
Yeah.
But he's so tough, and he's like, they're like, you know, how do you feel about losing fights? He goes on. He's like, I never lose. I just run out of time. Oh my god, that's the most gangster shit ever.
I mean, definitely,
Oh,
yeah. But against Kamzat, I was worried like he might get finished. Honestly, that guy.
It's possible. I don't know if
I don't know if he's as
like,
durable as he once was. You know.
No, but just like Gilbert Burns, I don't think he'd be able to tackle him. I think he'd be dangerous in like a guard.
Yeah.
And like, unless all Chimaev does is hold him, pin him, hold him, and pepper him, he's not gonna finish him.
Yeah.
That way, unless
he'd have to land like big shots.
But he could potentially, like, if it became like a, I just don't know, man. Like, if he fought Nate the way he fought Gilbert,
yeah,
then Nate can outlast that.
Nate, did Nate really say he was going to fight for 10, 15 more years? Did you hear that too?
No.
It's something crazy like that.
Who said that?
Diaz.
When?
Like, this week. I know he said a lot of crazy shit this week.
He did say a lot of crazy shit this week. He might have meant the other way. He's like, I should have stopped fighting.
So back to that too. Like, I really think if Nate Diaz knew, somebody said today, because I was like, how did they get away with that? Because the fighters look like they knew, like Kevin Holland, Hamzat, they look like they knew, right? But if Diaz knew, he with his mouth, he would have like.
Not if it's for business, and it's
even
like,
if he was making money on it, bro.
Yeah,
you don't think he would have?
Not until after. Why fucking spoil it? Because he probably got what he wanted. I guarantee you, he'd be like, I'll fucking say whatever fuck I'm gonna say. Oh, you're gonna give me that? All right.
Shout out to Jack today. He said they probably just wouldn't tell him.
That's funny.
They wouldn't tell him, and they would just do it.
Yeah, because then he just says it after the fact, and it's like, well, whatever, we made our money.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah, I think Holland definitely saved the card though. This weekend.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but
I think his fans,
did he save the card, or was it set up that way?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was damage control or if it was all.
Could have been. It could have been just opportunistic. Yeah. You know, like. But
if that's damage control, that's like really good damage control.
Yeah, it's because you made it look like it was on purpose.
Yeah,
like, it's too fucking perfect.
Yeah,
it was like, oh, everything looked bleak, but everything seemed odd and not like well, they didn't cancel it yet. Why didn't they cancel it? You know, like something. Oh, you know, I called that shit.
I feel like Dana too. Like while he was talking about what was going on, it seemed really unprofessional that they were. If the story is true, at how unprepared they were, and he even used the word like we had a skeleton crew here. It's like, dude, you know how these fighters roll. They come with 20, 30, 40 people deep at times. And Holland's camp was coming with people. You knew Hamzat's camp. You knew freaking Diaz was going to have a camp. And you have this veil up, and then freaking the fans all waiting there, and there's a riot happening in the background. If that's truly what happened, it's like, dude, you were outnumbered like 1 to 10 with security guards.
Crazy.
No police.
It was just him.
There's no
he
police
takes
there.
Down like fucking.
Who, Dana?
Oh, Dana, you're talking about.
Well, Dana said he had security there.
No security.
He had some security.
But dude,
skeleton.
He was like, we weren't prepared for this. He even said it on the. And I'm like, were you not really prepared for this?
Right. How many times have you done? Like between all the fight nights and all the pay-per-views, you were unprepared?
What are you going to do for the one where Nate Diaz is on Jemima's waiting for him at the fucking airport?
Exactly.
Like this goofy shit they're putting on
fucking
Embedded series.
You got Darren Till.
Yo, real quick.
I don't know if I could bring anything
send
up.
this shit to the group me.
What?
The link.
Oh, the link? I'll send it to. Yeah, I'm having some sort of like audio thing. If you guys were listening to the YouTube when I shared the screen, if you heard the sound, if you can hit me back in the comments and let me know if you did or not, because it didn't sound like we were playing it because I couldn't hear it in my headphones.
My brother said there's a slight
echo. No, we took it down. We took down the wide angle, so there's no more echo coming from there. Yeah, so I'll get the thing out on GroupMe.
Yeah, I forgot Darren Till was involved too.
He's like, can't you imagine him in his accent in the background, like just echo, like egging Hamza and everybody there to like get into a fight? Like I can totally hear that happening.
I'm not a fan of that camp this week though.
No,
Hamza and like Till and like that camp.
Yeah, they're just acting too crazy for publicity. Like, dude, Kevin Holland. That's what I liked about it. He's calling shit. He's like, they're just wearing makeup for the fucking cameras right now. They ain't real gangsters.
Yeah,
they're playing a part, and like. It's like, okay, like, I see. Are you really, like, like, he doesn't seem, because they were even saying, I think he said, he's like, man, he's just fucking, when no cameras on, he's fist pumping all of us and shit, and the cameras come on. It's kind of like the Conor thing. They say Conor was like that, too, you know what I mean? And probably, I don't know. Until, like, Conor makes it personal with his fighters that he's fighting.
But then, like, on top of that, you can not make weight. It's just, it's not a good look.
It's not a good look. That's why everyone was booing him. Which is funny because, well, then again, it's like, well, did the UFC plan that? Are they trying to make him a heel? Will that sell more? Like, but at the same time,
planned it out for the UFC.
I don't know. Is he smart enough?
I don't know.
So I'm gonna bring up our producer in another room told me that they could hear the sound. So I'm gonna try that now and see if we can listen to Dana explaining what happened.
The producer that shall not be.
Yeah. All right. So
the fuck? It's taking forever for the next fight.
Yeah.
It's like weird when you're doing this, you start to really realize like, wow, there's a lot of time between fights.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
So I went to my first baseball game last week, by the way.
Yeah, the Twins, man.
Yeah, the Twins game.
It looked
That's
like
awesome.
I saw some of your posts. It looked like fun, man.
Yeah, it was cool. There was
What was the final score in that game?
It was like terrible. Like they beat them like 20 to like 2
Really?
or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's that game. Oh, wow, damn. So you saw a lot of scoring.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a big fireworks thing at the end.
Yeah. So I saw that.
The stadium went dark. Yeah, it was a really cool stadium.
Cool.
it's Target Field, right?
Yes, yeah.
What was the town itself like?
It was cool. It was in Minneapolis, so it was in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Twin City. I went to both the Twin Cities, and yeah, it was cool. Both were kind of nice. St. Paul's a little bit older. Minneapolis.
The more he's beat up, the uglier
fun
the
to travel over there.
Yeah.
Got some training in too.
Was it cooler there? Or
Not really. It was about the same, honestly. Yeah. They have pretty extreme weather over there, so
it
gets
really cold winters.
Yeah, really, really cold winters, but the summers can be like really hot. There's a lot of mosquitoes and stuff, so yeah, because there's a lot of lakes. So,
All right, so here we go. Play this.
All right, a lot easier to do a video than to type all this out. So here's what happened about an hour or so ago in Las Vegas prior to the UFC 279 press conference. As you guys know, press conference, there's usually a curtain. Behind the curtain is where the octagon is, and people are hanging around before going out. Well, before going out, behind the curtain, there's Hamza Chimaev and his team, and Holland and his team. They've been exchanging some words as of late, and they started to exchange some words, and they got very close to each other, and were kind of pushing each other and whatnot. No real physical activity, so to speak, in terms of like serious kicks, punches.
They can.
Landed,
it sounds
but
like they can hear it. They can hear us, but they
there was definitely
can't
some
hear the video.
physicality, if you will. Now, Tiki Gosen, who is a longtime MMA fighter.
We don't need videos.
We don't.
Where we're going, we don't need no videos.
Where we're going.
Oh, she cracked him. Nice left. There. Wait a minute. This fight just started out of nowhere. It was a commercial, and now we're here. So who's that? Pickett
and Tululin, and we are at 4 minutes and 8 seconds in the first round. Middleweight bout.
Jeez.
Oh, we need to be quiet. They could hear it. Just need to shut the fuck up.
What?
From the source that shall not be named.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really know these two fighters, so can't really comment on that. Ooh, that was a good body kick. He fell
at the same time.
Yeah, he countered it.
Oh, good wizard.
Yep.
Nice.
Get your back against the cage.
I don't know. I guess like it looks good to the judges to throw those little pepper shots, but like those don't do anything, especially when you're leaning someone off balance like that.
So I was listening to Rogan recently, and he was saying that he thinks that it'd be a lot cooler if you had it set up for a fight for UFC instead of having an octagon. You just did like a field, and like you just had this whole open space.
What, the Braveheart shit? What are you talking about?
Like imagine if you had like a large square. So let's say the double length of a wide of a basketball court, not from basket to basket, but from sideline to sideline.
Double that.
Like if you doubled that and then just had a huge area where the two fighters, like you can't run, you can't get pressed up against the cage. I think that the sport has turned into a over the years there is a martial art that has been added for the fence.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
like
there's strategy for using but that's no different than being in a fucking room fighting somebody. You know
sure.
What I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I don't think that's an added like martial art.
I think
it's,
so.
Strategically, it's for maybe strategic fighting. Yeah.
I think the amount of time that they potentially spend on the cage, the things that they have to do for takedowns.
I think
you're just trying to get me to move on.
It would just change things a lot, in my opinion. I think people would be able to get away more and like outflank people more, like on the feet.
You want two people fighting in that amount of space?
So let me ask this question then: would it be
like was that the whole point of what you were talking?
Yeah, kind of the point is that you're not in an octagon anymore; that you'd be in like more of like a field. So like, yeah, there may be an element where you kind of like just two people fighting against each other in an open space. So
run from the person.
Well, if you completely just book it from a person, I think you should be the fight should be stopped, deduct points. But if you take like maybe like 4 or 5 quick steps away from the person to try to set up if they're trying to come at you and tackle you or something like that.
Point, you want to take away that new added martial art of defense?
Well, that's why I'm asking the question. Is this something interesting?
Without defense, it's like if it was just an open mat or something, because you don't see as many takedowns like in the center of the octagon. Like you see a lot of people finish it when they get someone against the cage. So I think that would be like something that would change a lot. And I think
maybe unless you're like, I can just run and drive you until infinity, until finally you trip.
Oh, he got hit in the dick.
Sometimes.
Hit him. Dick
he got hit in the dick.
Why are you emphasizing dick? What's up with that?
He got hit in the penis.
The penis. His penis hurts right now.
Yo, when he like tucks in the ponytails of his beard, that's gotta get itchy, man.
It's in his shirt.
You never see that? He tucks in the ponytails of his beard. Yeah.
Why even fucking have it then?
Oh,
that was
man.
That was painful.
That's why I was emphasizing.
Take the 5 minutes, buddy.
Yeah. I thought it was as much time as you want.
Here it comes. Smack. Oh, it wasn't that bad. That angle didn't look that bad. That didn't look bad. He's
Let's go.
These guys are pretty tall.
Yeah,
middleweights?
Welterweights. Oh wait, no, middle.
No, yeah, middle. Right. The cage is what, like 5'10" or something?
That was hard too.
Yeah, I'm not sure how tall the cage is.
I think the cage is like 6 foot.
Yeah, that's like 5'10", 6 foot, something like that. So 80cc, that's coming up next weekend, right?
Yes.
Your brother's out there. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You're going out there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
When are you leaving?
On the 15th.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the first day of the event's the 17th.
Nice,
dude.
How many days is the?
I think it's maybe 2 or 3. I think 2 days.
2 or 3.
Yeah, I think 2 days.
What
I think it's the 17th to the 19th.
What casino is it being held in?
It's at the MGM.
Nice.
Most of those events are.
Dude, Vegas is awesome, dude. Have you ever been to Vegas before?
I have, yeah. I've been to Vegas a couple times.
It is like another world, bro.
I haven't been after 21.
Your mom lived there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nice.
I went there quite a few times.
You went there when you turned 21?
No, I've never been there after I turned 21. It was always before. 21.
Yeah.
New experience this time, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Enjoy.
What a crazy place, dude. It's just nonstop with there's
But
always something
they always
going
say
on.
New York City is the city that never sleeps. It's bullshit.
Yeah,
It's
complete
Vegas.
bullshit.
It's Vegas. Well, it's not bullshit, but Vegas is the city that fucking.
There's truth.
There's no day or night. It's just continuous fucking nonsense,
dude. You almost get like sucked into things nonstop. Like whether it's a game, whether it's like a game that you're playing or freaking lights. Oh my god, it's just ridiculous. I remember when we were there, when I went like 2-3 years ago. You just get in a taxi cab with the freaking Corona in your hand. Like it's just like a completely different world.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much time we'll have. I think that mostly I'll just be going to the event and then maybe going out a little bit.
Well, they have like 2 days.
Yeah,
2 days of like no events. So.
That's true. Yeah. So I don't know how long the
it's
whole
expensive though,
ACC
but
thing's gonna take. But
we'll
see.
That is probably gonna be all day. But you guys are gonna fucking go afterwards. You can.
Yeah,
you're fucking Vegas,
right,
bro.
Probably right.
And then you're gonna get up early anyway. You're gonna go to the event and watch all fucking day. And fucking
then probably go out again.
You guys are gonna be like, this is the best fucking weekend ever. You guys are gonna have a blast, honestly.
Yeah.
Have fun, dude. This is freaking cool.
Yeah.
I wish I could have went.
Yeah.
So how does ADCC work? You have trials, right? And then trials is to be invited to the event itself.
Yeah, they host like a trials event on every not every continent, but like kind of like roughly.
They do in Brazil, they do in Europe.
Yeah, they have like Asia, Oceanic, I believe. So that's like a mix of a couple.
Isn't it in Japan or something?
Continents, but yeah, there's just some everywhere. And then if you win at the trials, you get invited to go. And other than that, some athletes just get invited to go without winning trials.
Every
I'm assuming if you
they just get re-invited,
right? Because
they perform well.
Already have a ranking, already like have a record, a professional record, and whatnot.
Yep, exactly.
And it's Ali. What is it? What did the ADCC stand for? Abu Dhabi Combat Club.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, right?
Abu Dhabi Combat Club, yeah.
Right.
So it's every year or every 2 years?
I think it's every 2 years.
2 years, right?
Yeah, every
because
2 years.
that was the whole thing, and I guess because COVID pushed it back 1 year. Because when I guess Gordon Ryan won against Buchecha in 19,
yeah,
that's why he had the right to challenge Galvala.
Yeah.
In 21, but it's in 22 now.
I think the winner of the absolute division, it's like they usually fight the winner of the absolute division last year in a super fight the next year. That's why it was like Felipe Pena and Andre Golau, because Felipe Pena won the absolute. I believe it was the absolute last year, and he actually, I think he beat Gordon Ryan in that one, and so that's why he fought Andre Golau this previous year.
Yeah, definitely won't.
You want a beer, dude?
Refill?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, look, you can see he tucks in the beard into the shirt. It's crazy. I from what I understand, what I heard today, listening to what was Mo's last name?
Mo Jassim.
And Mo Jassim is a promoter for ADCC, right?
Yeah, he's the head organizer,
right,
for the event. Yeah, I think he's based out of the UAE somewhere. I'm pretty sure he's like, I think he's like at least a multi-millionaire or something.
Dude, he was interesting to listen to, and learning some stuff about ADCC was like, for example, they when they first started, it was basically kind of different martial arts meeting each other. It was like wrestling, jiu-jitsu, samba.
I believe it's always been grappling. I'm not sure though. I didn't really watch the podcast, but I've seen like, you know, like a lot of the past matches and stuff, and I believe it's always been like grappling.
Right.
But the rule set is what like makes it really interesting. Like you get penalized for guard pulls.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so like at a specific time at least. So like the first 5 minutes, there's not really any penalties.
Tag him.
The second 5 minutes there is, and
we got a fight on our hands.
You get like penalized, and like so points they come into play like after half the match is over. So it makes it like a bit more strategic.
You're taking the guys who sit there just trying to get advantages, kind of put them in a disadvantage.
He's rocking them. This fight might end. Sorry.
No worries.
Who's leading here? Pickett or Tululin?
Pickett.
Oh
no.
Oh no, that elbow.
Wait.
Oh.
No.
Was that illegal? He was down and he came 12-6 with an elbow.
I don't think that wasn't 12-6, right? That was more of like a point.
Like a side?
Elbow. Yeah,
it was a side.
12-6 is when you're like,
straight up, down.
Come on, 12-6. You don't know your clocks.
I thought it was. It looked like one to be.
No. This was more of like a slashing elbow.
A slashing elbow, yeah.
But it was a little bit near the back of the head, so it could be illegal. But I don't know if it was intentional.
So for those of you watching out there, we're at 55 seconds in the second round.
Left of the second round.
Left. Tululin and Pickett.
Cracked him with a straight right. Oh, he's throwing back. Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. So,
connected with a good right there.
Yeah, but I would say ADCC is probably the biggest no-gi jiu-jitsu competition.
Everyone knows that. I mean, like, stupid. Oh, he got him. Yeah. It's over. He rocked him.
He's got 17 seconds to survive here to make it to the third round.
Yeah, he might. Yeah. He's not fighting back, though. This is close.
Pickett's not really doing anything.
Yeah. Oh, he called it. He called it. It's over.
Dude.
And it's all
the third round.
over.
Wow. That was a great finish.
Yeah. I actually missed how he dropped him, though, but that's all right.
They should re-show it now.
Lenny's telling us what's good. We got an echo and Slokes, you said?
Testing.
Oh, I have the thing up.
Yeah. He's blaming you.
Okay.
Not you, Slok. You're good.
My mic's
apparently.
Eli.
It's always Eli. Oh, he cracked him with an elbow. That's what we saw before. Wait, what was the last blow? Oh, here it is. Gentlemen. Oh, it was a knee. It was a fucking beautiful knee. He's an exciting fighter, no matter what. You just took him off, bro.
No, I took myself off by accident.
No, you took him.
Oh no, I'm just looking at Like,
you're looking at stuff.
Yeah, no,
I'm looking at the fights tonight, actually.
Yeah.
No, Lenny, that was I fucked up the stream right there. I took myself off stream so that I can try to
you took
change
us
some
all
stuff. I took us all off. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
My bad. Thank you, Len, for letting me know. There's an idiot behind the wheel.
No drunk driving. No more dads.
No more dads. Oh my god, that's a inside joke I don't think we could explain.
No, we can't.
Dude,
no.
This dude Hakeem Dewodu that's fighting. That dude's really good. I've seen that guy fight before.
This is tonight or ADCC?
Tonight, main event.
Nice.
Yep. Well, main event of the prelims. The main fight of the prelims. We're not back on yet, right?
No, we're back on. We're
good.
We're good.
We've been on. We're
Nice.
good. All
I'm gonna
right.
grab the old bowl really quick.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to. No, he's good.
No, I see him.
Oh. This guy. Hold on. Just gonna take a pee right here. Hold on a second.
I'm fucking crying.
Dick's on cam. You go right there.
Dicks in our hands.
Yeah.
Dicks in our hands.
Dicks in our hands.
Oh my god. I'm fucking crying.
So, dude, I really wanted to show.
What? No. Wait. We're here.
What'd you think of the fight last week with Gone into Avasa?
I mean, I thought both had their moments. Obviously, Tuivasa type of fighter is naturally. I thought he had his chance in the beginning, and he almost did. But Cyril Gane, the fucking heavyweight, the way he moves, his footwork, he moves like a fucking lightweight, and he just peppered him up until bam, he slipped through that right quick hook, rocked him, and then he threw like a flurry and just put him down. He did have like one illegal. Somebody was bitching about it. I think it was Junior Santos said the thing like, "Oh, illegal shot." But like, come on, it was all in the like moment of the, in the intensity of the moment. You know, he got one illegal shot.
Oh,
that
was no. I said that. It was because it was in the middle of the flurry that he was doing at the end before they stopped the fight. He came down with a hammer fist on the back of the head.
It was one shot, but Junior Dos Santos made like a fucking post about it saying he's a 30.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And I'm like, I don't think he's a 30 fucking fighter. Like, some of these guys, like, dude, you're in the moment. It's like, it just happens. It's quick. Like, he was like, yeah, back of the head. That wasn't the shot that put him down. It was the left hook at the end. It was just a flurry.
Did you get to watch the card?
Oh, yeah, I watched that fight.
Yeah,
That was,
Bobby Knuckles, bro.
Was it? Oh, dude, I was so happy with that fight. Yeah, that was. I was glad he won. I was hoping Tai Tuivasa would take it too, but unfortunately he didn't. I did bet on both of them, so that would have been cool.
If Tai lost 30 pounds,
yeah,
he would be. Do you think he'd be a light heavyweight champ?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think he'd make light heavyweight after 30 pounds. Do you think he would? I think he would still be a heavyweight. I think he's like 260.
Because he was like 260 something.
I think it would. I don't think it'll help him. I think he just like move differently, and I think he might eat more shots. His skills, I feel like, are underrated because he doesn't really get hit.
No, it was just because he went further than he ever has.
Yeah, but when you're going against Cyril Gain, like you get hit a lot.
Yeah, because his movement and he's getting frustrated. He keeps moving forward. Dude, by the end, it was teep shots too, man.
Yeah,
straight to the fucking gut.
Yeah,
he threw a couple like good like side kicks, and then when he hurt him, he kept throwing a deep spot with the teep.
Yeah.
So damn, it looked so effective because it was like right in the gut, right above like the groin area. It was like right like in the. I was like, ugh.
It was just
painful as fuck. But he just strategically fought so much better because of his footwork and just peppered him. Like that's why it was impressive when Ngannou beat him, because he beat him with wrestling. Yeah. Because he was like, all right, I can't fucking punch you because you're just moving too much. He's just like, I'm gonna take you down, control you. Beat him with like basic grappling, which was kind of interesting. But
I did think Ty might have had a little better like success if he tried clinching him first and then bringing him like
he
to
needed
the cage,
more leg kicks, bro,
and then separating him, then throwing punches.
So
he did go like for hard leg kicks right away, but I think like Cyril like checked him right away.
He abandoned him early on. I did see he threw a couple.
Yeah.
So
he really whips those too.
I didn't think he was this heavy. He's at 265.
Yeah. So he's one of the bigger heavyweights in my opinion.
He's 6'2".
Did you ever find out what the limit is?
No, but I'll look that up right now. But the light heavyweight range is 186 to 205.
Yeah. So I don't think he could make 205 ever, but yeah. But Robert Whittaker looked really good.
So good. Dude, man,
he just outclassed.
He got in a rhythm. Like I think when you look at his fight and Adesanya, he can't get in a rhythm. He can't get any type of space.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You know what's funny? I thought he was kind of successful in the first fight. The first fight until he got caught.
Yeah.
He got caught at the end of the first round. I don't think he ever really recovered.
Yeah.
And then he got kind of
It's
in the second round.
It's 265.
Yeah.
So he was
at the max.
He went over the max because he came in at 267. No, he came in over. I think it was 7 pounds. No. The guy that went earlier tonight.
That's what I'm saying.
Collier, I think it was his name. Mm-hmm. He came in, and it's funny too because in the press conference, he like got weighed in, and they said the weight, and he like looked around. He kind of did like a. And he just batted on his stomach like, sorry. That's just hilarious. Like, dude, you're a professional.
But dude, Brock Lesnar was bigger than that.
Bigger than 265?
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude, look at his weight.
I got you.
Are you sure that's the fucking max? That sounds low.
That's what it says.
That was like
I'm sure guys that
Brock Lesnar 286.
286?
Yeah.
No, well, not now. Look up what he weighed at, like,
as a UFC fighter?
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of this. Look, oh, they're showing it when he rocked him.
Rocked him in the dick.
Slap. Yo, he always the Stockton slap. I guess I break it down.
Oh man!
You know,
And
I
he
love
pointed at him.
Yes, he
Yes.
always does that. Yes, got you. Who's doing this right now? I love that they did that.
Yeah,
Got
that was pretty good.
Nate can like honestly get like fucked up for 5 rounds, and then like he just lands like one slap and flips someone off, and everyone starts freaking out. You know?
Because he's so tough, and
Yeah.
like look, they're showing the McGregor fight. He did the same thing.
Yeah.
Slap and boom, dude. That's how Kamaru Usman knocked out fucking Masvidal. He fucking slapped his hand and then came with the fucking right, and he was just like, just collapsed. Do you remember? Like, damn, that was brutal.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Masvidal's not the same. He's done.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's had some really tough fights recently, like
No doubt.
Kobe Covington.
I think he got too big. I think he was a better fighter when he was. I don't want to say he's not taking it serious, but I think he's making so much money now because he got to his head a little bit. You can see it.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
so.
It's like it happened to Conor too, but Conor's still young.
Yeah.
Like, he could still potentially come back like Masvidal's done.
Yeah.
Like, what's he gonna do? Like, it is appealing to do a Leon Edwards fight, but like, you can't jump the line. You're not McGregor. You're not gonna fucking do it. Like, everyone could like, McGregor's still young, so there's still that mystique. People could be like, well, he could have a comeback. Masvidal's like 37, 38 now.
I think Masvidal should have been pushing for another Diaz fight.
Yeah.
I could maybe see him fighting McGregor, but I don't know.
I think McGregor's gonna. He just said we'll do that trilogy fight to Nate Diaz.
He did, yeah. Maybe,
I saw him post that shit, congratulating him for like. I could see them doing like a contract with Nate to like do this fucking trilogy fight with Conor. You'll get this amount of money.
That would be a crazy fight.
Like,
for
dude,
them both.
Oh, yeah, man. They bring in the numbers, bro.
And
it'll be a violent fight. Who doesn't want to fucking see that?
How do you guys think that would go?
I think Nate wins.
You think so?
I'll have a better idea after tonight, actually.
Yeah.
To be fair, because you know what? Nate's fighting so infrequent, and so is Conor.
Yeah.
I'm like, Conor, not for nothing, like, all right, there was moments in the third Poirier fight where he broke his leg.
Yeah.
There were moments where I was like, oh, he's fighting, he adjusted, you know what I mean? But then he got taken down, but he didn't really get hurt, you know what I mean? And it was like, okay, and then he got back up, you know what I mean? And it was like he broke his leg. And it was like, who knows what would have happened in the second round? Maybe he would have got tired. We don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I think he was doing well at the end of the first. He got taken down, but he was landing like elbows.
Like everybody was like, oh, Poirier was going to win that fight anyway. I'm like,
I don't know about that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
McGregor stayed dangerous the whole time.
Yeah. You know, like not for nothing. Even the second fight that he got knocked out, he was very dangerous in the first round, and like even when he was trying to out grapple him, Conor still got back to his feet. They were very minimum damage. Like you just don't know. And he didn't look tired. Even in the second round, he didn't look tired, but he did look like he lost like balance. Like his one leg was fucked up anyway from leg kicks. You know what I mean? So it was like, I don't know. I still think he got caught. You could blame it on the leg kicks, but
he was throwing everything like super fucking hard. It looked like to me, like his front kicks, like he was throwing them super fast and hard.
And the third fight, you mean?
Yeah, in the third fight, like because he was really
trying to with like 2 fucking spin kicks.
Yeah,
I was like, all right,
it's crazy. That's like an incredible like pace to just keep
and it's like he feeds off the energy of the crowd because at that point the fucking crowd's going crazy. Dustin Poirier is dangerous no matter what. You know what I mean? It's like clearly. And there was a couple moments where Poirier had like a couple like nice like an uppercut and like 3-hit combo and like Conor looked stunned. He went back, you know, and I think that was like early on when they were exchanging. It's funny, Conor's his last couple fights, his combos don't seem to be as like loose and like fluid as they used to be, where he's connecting on opponent's face. You know, like I feel like I don't know if he's gonna get that kiss of death that he used to have with his left hand.
I think Conor's like optimum like competition weight class would probably be him at featherweight. Like that's where he was the best.
Yeah, because he was bigger.
He had a huge size advantage over the other featherweights.
I see him getting smoked at welterweight.
Yeah, which is why I don't think like it's a great idea for him to try to keep beefing up, especially because I think he has a lot of fast twitch muscles. So So he has a little bit less like endurance compared to guys like Nate Diaz that are bigger and can keep moving the whole time. And they can also take his shots, you know. So
and like he bulked up to 190 or some shit.
yeah.
Can you guys hear that? The fight? You can hear the fight? Okay.
Yeah. I hear that.
So you're like, all right, but there's no fight on the screen anymore.
I know. I'm gonna bring it back up.
So, I feel like he's gonna gain power, but he's also fighting guys that are cutting weight.
Yeah.
To get there, he's not cutting that much weight to get to 170.
Yeah.
Like he's still gonna have that power when he drops to 145, like you were saying.
Oh, for sure.
Even 155, he could still be a challenge.
Yeah.
Clearly, he proved it in one fight against Eddie Alvarez. Actually, and no, it's like the only fight he won at 155.
Yeah, he won against Eddie Alvarez.
When we think about like
lost to Khabib at 155.
Yeah, he lost to Poirier twice
at 155. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Dude, it is kind of crazy that like when you think about it, his most success was featherweight, and then he went up to welterweight. 2 fights against Nate Diaz that were just happened to come at, like that was a perfect storm. Of just like violence and selling a great show.
Yeah. It was supposed to be Dos Anjos for that too. That would have been a great fight too.
I think Conor would win that fight.
I think so too. I think so.
Because I think Dos Anjos he would have been in the wrestling just to prove a point when he got knocked out.
Conor also had a lot of momentum behind him at that point. I think Nate was like, I think that was probably the highlight of like Nate's career, in my opinion. That big win against Conor.
There's a couple, but I think because of the name, because Conor was, and I think Nate was like, nah, motherfucker, and I think because he did that, it shot rocked Nate.
Yeah, I think after that he became like a breakout like superstar. Yeah,
but like all purists, they fucking knew who Nate was.
Oh, for sure.
They thought Nate could win that fucking fight against Conor. You know
for sure.
Like they knew how dangerous he was. He's a bigger fighter. He's cutting down to like 155. I wasn't surprised when that fucking happened.
Yeah.
I mean, like like Conor's good, you know, but like when it happened, I remember we were cheering. All of us were
cheering for Nate Diaz. Yeah.
Like, no, when it happened, we were like, "Fucking jiu-jitsu," you know, like oh shit, you know, like that was awesome. It was like fucking cared. Conor was young. He was gonna come back. We knew that was like. Conor didn't lose any mystique at that point.
Yeah, no.
I think he lost mystique the minute he decided to go to Mayweather fight. He lost. Yeah. Took him another fucking 2 years to fight. Another year plus to fight Khabib.
Yeah.
Which was an exciting fight, regardless.
If he'd been more active before that, it would have been a different fight, in my opinion.
Or even more active after Khabib.
Yeah.
If he just decided to be like, all right, I'm gonna fucking continue to fight and got some wins under it, dude, he'd be the same Conor.
Yeah.
But now it's like a weird spectacle that probably people are trying to hold on because of his personality, but he's just not what he was.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be ever again.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing a fucking movie now anyway.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Are you gonna set up the screen here, buddy?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Why I took myself off screen is because I'm working on a couple things here.
When you do that, don't you take us off screen?
No, you guys are good. You guys are in the StreamYard together, talking to each other, obviously. But no, I know that's why we have a little bit of an echo because the mats aren't up. We fucking suck. No, Schloke doesn't suck. You suck. I suck. I am. I'm speaking.
Schloke definitely doesn't suck. Speak for yourself.
I'm gonna try to get this battery going, guys.
Yeah, you get over there. So do this.
Should we set them up? Too late.
No, it's too late.
What's on the mats?
We put them up so
the echo a little bit. Okay.
That's why. Oh, I finally found it. Okay. That's the reason that we were hearing it. There we go. Now we're good, guys. And I think I have our wonderful Leonard. Our wonderful Leonard was able to send me some stuff while we were talking here and able to fix some things.
Lenny. Miss you, bud.
Yeah, man. So we can now put the fight back on. and I can share some videos too if we want, and have some.
It's about to start. So hurry up.
Oh look, Len was in for a second. He came in just to say hello.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
He came in and out.
Ghost producer.
Yeah.
Nice.
There he is. Yeah.
Yo.
Nice.
All right. So this up.
It's my dude. What is this? Who cares about this? What are you doing?
What are your guys' picks for tonight? The co-main,
Nate.
main, and like the one before the
Chimaev, even though I'm gonna tell you my picks and who I'm rooting for.
Okay, go for it.
Nate and Nate.
Got it.
Rooting for Holland. Chimaev's gonna win. What are the other fights? Do we know the other fights?
There's we said Tony and Nate, Chimaev. Then there was
who you got for those two?
There was Jingling.
Oh yeah, I think he's gonna win.
Yeah, and he was fighting that other guy.
Yeah, I saw him. I just don't think he's gonna win.
It's like D-Rod or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are my 3 picks.
Those are good.
I don't really care who wins in that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I got D-Rod actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll take.
Did you bet this week?
No, not yet. I might. Maybe I will. We'll see. Then I got.
Makes it more fun.
I think the Nate Diaz and Tony one is really hard to predict, but I don't know. I think I got Tony. I think I want Nate to win, but I think Tony's gonna win.
After 4-5 losing streak?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
What's your prediction?
Nate might be too big for him, but we'll see.
I'm saying Nate looked big.
Yeah.
I was like, dude.
We'll see.
I was like, wow, Tony Ferguson's a small.
Yeah, Tony's been fighting at 155, so
yeah.
We'll
there's that, but like, he fought in the beginning as a welterweight.
Shit, now I'm changing my mind. Can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. But Nate's like 38 or 39 now, man. He's a old boy.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man.
I wonder if this will be retirement for him. What do you think?
Who?
For Nate, you think it's going to be a retirement fight, or you think you got a couple more left?
I think it depends on how the fight goes.
I think he's going to 1.
No, I think he's never going to leave the UFC, if anything.
No, I think he's done with the UFC.
Yeah, that means he's going to retire.
Did he say something, or?
No, I don't think he's going to leave. I think he's an Ultimate Fighter winner. Like, those guys stick around, or they just retire. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think Nate's going to. I don't know. That's just me. I don't think he's going to go anywhere else. He might retire, though. Or if he wins, then UFC does like another contract with him. Maybe they do that trilogy fight with Conor. That makes most sense, actually. If you ask me, it's like a good way to solidify who won that trilogy. That would really hurt Conor, though, if Nate wins.
Yeah.
But
Jesus.
So,
not money-wise.
We're going to try this one more time.
Oh, he's sinking in the fucking head arm. He's got it. You got to come out to the right side. What are you doing?
That's definitely not going to feel good on his neck.
What are you doing? What a bum. That's bum work right there. Ooh. Not that. That was a good elbow.
Monkey punching him.
And then, rear naked. That's it.
That's
it. It's over. That's real tight.
He's done.
Over.
Nice.
Yes, he loves seeing rear naked.
It's a
we don't have it on screen.
Turkish. I can't show that on the.
Why not?
Oh, the wide. Yeah, I took the wide.
No, I know, but I didn't realize no one was watching either. Well, maybe they're watching their own screen. Well, if you're watching your own screen, great. Then you knew we were just commentating
Great
what you're
finish.
watching. Good shit. That was a good transition, man.
Yeah,
that was good. He opened them up with some fucking good ground and pound and
quick back take.
So check this out.
Turned over and then
me catches the guillotine. Coach, he's going for the Von Flute. This was pretty cool. I had never seen this before.
Was this a Contender Series? Yeah. That just happened this past Tuesday.
Huh. Wait, did he finish the Von Flute?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he did. Look how tight that shit is.
Yeah, that's tight.
Tight as fuck. Yeah, dude, he tapped. He wasn't even fucking out of half guard.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Oh, dude.
Those are crazy.
Ooh, dude, wait. Oh, he got him good there. That was a good setup, the way he had his underhook and he was throwing punches and it made him turn over and he just let the underhook go, and then just slipped into rear naked. Nice transition.
So, how about with like when martial arts meet like other martial arts, or when somebody thinks that their martial art is like way better than anything that they're trying? You know that Mike Tyson quote, everybody's got a plan until they're pushed in the face.
Yeah. What about this? Oh, Jesus. You mean, what is an idiot? You know? Like.
Bop!
Jeez.
Bro.
Oh my god, stiff. See the way. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Acting like goddamn Naruto.
Yeah, why is he tiptoeing like that?
One punch.
Dude.
Oh,
Done. There's probably a TIE fighter too, right? This guy. I noticed that like TIE fighters, like you should not look at their body and think to yourself, oh, like it's totally unassuming. Like some of these guys look like
they look like monsters.
They're like cooks.
What? No, all these Muay Thai fighters.
No,
shredded.
I'll show you pictures.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Shredded.
I'll show
Monsters.
you pictures of Muay Thai fighters that are like coaches who are monsters. You don't want to get in a ring with them.
Like the older guys that are a little thicker.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
This guy's probably that's not unassuming. They still look thick, fucking solid, ready to fucking rock your world with one kick.
They have trunk trees.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Tree trunks. I said trunk tree.
Naive son of a bitch doesn't know anything about Muay Thai kickboxers talking shit. Like, I didn't know any better. Looking at them, they look like fat chefs. Like, what are you talking about?
That's not what I was saying. I was saying there are Muay Thai fighters out there. I didn't say ones that were.
No, I mean there definitely is though. Like I've seen some. Once they take like their shirt off, like you're just like, holy shit, this guy's ripped.
Mm-hmm.
So
most of them are just fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Ready to fucking unbuck your ass.
Yeah. So
You remember that movie?
I feel like jiu-jitsu guys are way more unnassuming looking than Muay Thai guys.
Because all shapes and sizes with jiu-jitsu. Yeah. And all of a sudden you're like, I'm getting choked out. I went to bed.
Yeah.
Here's a cool one.
There we go. He's got videos for us.
Is it Tynan or Teenan?
That's Tynan.
Tynan Dalper, right?
Yep.
Showing the kids a little X guard to triangle.
Yeah, man.
It's dope.
It's a great move.
I love. You know, your brother is so lucky to be in that studio. I mean, I adore how this fucking place looks. Like it's just clean, and then I really do. It's clean, and then like you have art up.
Yeah, it was a really cool looking gym to train in for sure. It was.
You got the training too.
Yeah, it was kind of like a semi-industrial space, and like
it's kind of wide,
retail.
Open, high ceilings,
and the whole place is just painted white. So it's definitely a cool space to be in.
Everyone wears white.
Everyone wears white gis. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the training's obviously really good too.
No.
And there's a lot of different people there, so it was pretty cool. Cool environment to get to train into.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the mecca area for jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Southern Cal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. It was fun.
Got another cool one here.
Yeah. Actually got to roll with one of the guys there, John Alves. He was so good. And he's one of the coaches because their competitors are like the coaches.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tynan teaches the 6 a.m. class like every single day.
Wasn't Cheville was going to those a lot, right?
Yeah, Cheville was going to those and training at the morning.
Is he ranked number one
the days?
Tynan?
I believe he is.
In the world, right?
I think so, yeah, in the gi for sure.
But what about like Mickey Gaval?
Mickey Gaval, yeah, he's up there too.
Because he just won Worlds.
He's beat Tynan once, I believe, actually.
So like,
it was a really close match.
There's some
like
18-year-old, 19-year-olds right now that are phenoms.
Gordon was.
You got the Rotolo brothers. You got Mickey Gaval.
Yeah.
You got Tynan.
Gordon was claiming that that he feels within the next decade that you will not see as many Brazilian champions in that like ADCC Brazilians hold the record for championships. He feels that guard is changing because when it comes to like
Jiu-Jitsu is getting bigger around the world,
and the technology in Brazil and the what it costs to pay for like some of these instructionals that are out there, that they don't have access to that. So down there, they're still not really training on doing any type of legs. There's not much leg attacks and whatnot. So he feels that we're going to see a changing of the guard of more American and more European dominance in BJJ. Thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I haven't seen much to like back that up. I saw like the Polaris event, which was like Team Brazil versus Team America. The Team Brazil took it, but those Polaris events, like they can be pretty close and kind of run either way. I think the Brazilian guys are still like really dominant, especially in like the IBJJFs. And I think at least last year, a lot of the guys that win the IBJJFs end up winning the ADCC events. So that's why I think they'll definitely continue to be dominant. Like obviously they're not going to be as dominant. There's so many more people doing jiu-jitsu now, but you know, I don't think I think they'll still be dominant in competitions.
Dude, look at that list that Nate Diaz has fought.
Jim Miller,
holy
they don't
shit!
give him an arrow. Like what? He's not good enough. But we put him on there anyway.
Rory McDonald, Jim Miller.
You know what's crazy? He lost to most of those guys. I mean, it'd be great, man.
Why does he look like he's not even really trying to run there? Did you see that?
He said he didn't even train for this fight. That's what's crazy.
What? He cut his grass and
I don't know what
it's wild. So check out this little this video. This is kind of neat. A little tarantula overhead sweep.
Yeah. Dope one. It froze on my end.
Who?
Nice.
I don't know.
It's pretty dope, right?
I think Nate's gonna win this fight. I think Ferguson's.
Think so?
I think he's mind fucked. He doesn't know what the fuck. He literally said, "I brought back sports to the world."
He said that.
Yeah. You know how asinine that fucking sounds?
Bro, he was probably so high.
High?
Bro.
No, yeah, high on fucking retarded thoughts going through his brain.
He's CTE. No, I think it's a combo of CTE and the devil's lettuce.
He's definitely.
Yeah. I don't think it's that because
he's taking a lot of shots.
No, exactly.
Yeah, I think he's had some like mental health
issues. Nate saw him. He had actually a really cool story about Nate and meeting up and Nate being like offering him a hit. He's like, no, I'm good. You know, but they like looked at each other at one of the events and they're like seeing who was gonna say like hi first, and they both were like, my dude, and then they dabbed.
Awesome.
To who?
Both are Tony and Nate at one of the fights. And like they've always had like a lot of respect for each other, but like the one event they were looking at each other and they're just relying on each other and like waiting for one to say something. And at the same time, they were both like, my man, you know, and they dabbed. Apparently, their elbows like hit this girl that was sitting in between them, and they started laughing because it was like, it was like a moment where I guess they bonded, but at the same time, like, you know, hit some girl in between them.
There was a story that like during the beef going on, like or like the stuff that happened backstage.
In the brawl.
Yeah, in the brawl. Like Tony went up to Nate and was like, "Yo, do you want a mint?" And Nate was like, "No," or something. And then later on, Nate came up to Tony and he was like, "Yo, you still got that mint?" Yeah. But like apparently Tony just like casually decided to go up to him during the brawl and offer him a mint.
Yeah, Tony was saying he seemed like he was like, yeah, no one want to fuck with me. I was kind of like, damn, man, no one wants to fight.
Tony Ferguson
is watching.
Tony, that guy is actually crazy.
Yeah, Tony's fucking nuts.
Tony's that guy that like he's not leaving.
He said he's a pro athlete since high school.
Dude, that interview was kind of like you kind of felt like it was like mental abuse, even like him being interviewed. Like,
So I'm saying, he said it earlier. It's like maybe he shouldn't be fighting so soon after that fucking
Maybe they should be checking his
Yeah.
brain.
knockout.
That was terrible.
He got front kick to the face. He died. I swear to God, he died for 10 minutes before they fucking
Bro, I remember
You're
that
like, oh shit.
weren't we
Clear.
we're at the bar, right? And like they never put the camera back on.
Yeah, we were all like, fuck, he died.
Is he
He's
dead, bro?
I remember saying, yeah, exactly. I was like, dude, he's not on camera. He's dead.
Yo, this is fucked up, bro. Is Ferguson dead?
We just witnessed murder on fucking screen.
Yeah, it wasn't even a question whether Tony was ever going to fight again. We just wanted to know if he was alive.
Like half of us are like, he's dead. We were like, moment of silence, I guess. Just do it now.
I thought he was dead.
Yeah,
That was like,
the way there's no breathing. You know, some guys go stiff in our. There was nothing. It was just fucking.
It really did. Oh my god! And the
I was happy
pressure
for Chandler's win on that one because he was getting kind of fucked up until that point.
Oh yeah, he was.
He was getting pieced. Like Ferguson, I was like, oh, Ferguson's back. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. If he could have kept that up for a little bit longer,
he won. He was gonna win the fight.
He was winning.
And I'm sorry, it wasn't Collier. It was Chris Barnett who weighed in over the limit.
There we go.
It's from Spain.
Huh.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
So here's a little shoulder lock. I thought that was pretty cool.
It kind of froze.
It
There we go.
on it, yeah.
You got like the shoulder clamp grip. There we go.
It's playing on my screen. That's kind of weird. Did it freeze on yours too again?
It's working now.
Okay, good.
I see it.
I mean, it keeps going over and it freezes at the same spot.
Yeah.
So I like the detail on the leg on the hip.
Yeah.
Is what's trapping the wrist from coming out.
I kind of have a similar one from the back.
Mm-hmm.
You use your knee to trap the arm,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like you're Kimuran.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's nice. Kind of reminds me of that Tarico Plata where you trap the arm inside.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know which one I'm talking about? With where you get like the triangle on
Mm-hmm.
the wrist. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of like that one. I like that whole like chain of like omoplata movements.
Yeah. Like I like that the one that he just did. I'll get it from for both like seated guard. I'll switch my hips, go like kind of not 50-50, but like my legs in between his legs. I'll arm drag, pull him to get to the back. Yeah. And as I get to the back, get to seatbelt grip, I pull the other arm behind here and basically get my knee like here. You know what I mean? And I just bring it up, and that's kind of the same lock. You know? Yeah, I see what you're saying over there. Yeah, if that makes any sense. No. Yeah.
It was.
I can explain it better with less.
Explain it on the mats, honestly.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of a like when you have like moments of clarity about something that you've been trying but it's not working. I don't know if you remember. I a couple months ago, I even said to you, I was like, I really need to try to get this guillotine. I gotta work this. I've been trying to go after it, and it hasn't really worked. And I have gotten a submission on going for the guillotine, and then ending up grabbing the lapel, and then doing kind of like a loop, choke like that. I have caught that once or twice, but guillotine, I just haven't gotten it. So today. We're working a little movement and going from like a straight jacket position and then driving the heel down into the armpit to isolate the one arm, moving to he was teaching it this week, but basically the point is once your opponent starts to come up, you can kind of walk them into a guillotine. So the detail that I was always concerned about as I was driving my hand through, and if you could give me another one, when I was driving my hand through for the guillotine, what's that? Not halfway done. This is an empty beer.
Well, make it empty.
Empty. So when he was He was showing the guillotine. He was driving through. My problem is I've always focused on the offhand of getting to the offhand to pull in. Big failure of mine. Today, working the technique and asking the questions, all of a sudden I realized by focusing on the choking arm and driving the elbow and like the bicep, thank you, towards the jawline, all of a sudden now you're putting yourself in a position to be able to get the pull from the hand for the guillotine, and you can even finish the guillotine with one hand, with and like not even need to incorporate. You'll get a tap even before you get to start pulling. The other
there's like a couple different like variations there too. Like I prefer to do a lot more of like an arm in guillotine sometimes.
Yes.
But the concentration's like still kind of the same. Like I'm getting my choking hand. I'm trying to like bend the head in a lot of ways and like fall to my shoulder. But I'm usually using like my choking hand and trying to like close the space in between like my side and my arm. And I'm usually also trying to create like some type of rotational pressure on the neck. So those are the big focuses for me with the arm in. I don't do the arm out one as much.
The arm, so the way it was explained to me, at least for this particular move, if the arms are on the inside of the hips, so the person's arm isn't on the outside, as you have that, you have that guillotine, the arm is not on the outside of the hip, it's on the inside. Now you can stick to just the arm out. If the person's arm is on the side of your hip, now you want to dive deeper and try to get that arm and finish the guillotine.
So I think they're both like pretty good ways to get there.
Cool detail. It was like one of those things that every once in a while you're in class and you're walking through movements, you're walking through steps, you're getting your the positions and not channeling. What's the word I'm looking for? Like patching together, like where you're chaining. That's the word I was looking for. When you're starting to see your chains of movements and you're working those moves and you got the chain. But when it comes to the submissions themselves, or even the positions, there's a lot of times where there's like one minute detail that if you're not paying attention to that, you're never going to get anything out of that position. You're never going to get that submission. You're going to have to like crank real hard. There's no technique behind it. But once in a while, you'll be in class and somebody will ask a question. You'll ask a question. Somebody will do something to you. And all of a sudden, it's just like, whoa, the whole thing just exploded in my brain.
I think it's really important to have a good guillotine threat from the front headlock. But just having a really good front headlock's really good.
Just the forcing for like other movements even.
And it's always like really readily available, like someone's head and like head and arm. And you can use it a lot to stop people from going for takedowns.
Break them down.
And you can like use it. Like a lot of people will start to quit on takedowns when you start doing it. So I think that's a really good attack to learn.
So
and it's just so readily available. Like you just snap it down and get it all the time.
Well, it's always available in the sense when someone's attacking you. That's why it's kind of a counter to someone trying to take you down.
Like somebody coming forward, or somebody
figure, like most
double
times,
leg, or
they try to. When they double leg, usually their head's on the outside to one side.
Right.
Also, like if someone just has an underhook on you, sometimes you could whizzer and then get to the front headlock
and then scoop.
What is
that's kind of where like the Marcelo Garcia front headlock series.
What is the name of when you're in stand up and someone fakes, like the video Shiv showed us where you're not it was I think it was Dalpra who did it. He drops and he's holding onto the gi and then he'll come right back up. It's like, I think you're faking going to guard, right?
It's like a fake guard pull.
Guard pull.
And then you could do like an ankle pick.
And then you do an ankle pick from it. So it's a fake guard pull and then ankle pick. Nice. I was looking at that today. I was trying to verbalize it in my head so I could remember it.
That's a fun. I think Neil likes to do that one too.
I had a fun roll with Neil today. It's fun.
Nice.
Black belt came in.
Nice.
beast, bro.
Monster.
Beast.
Yeah.
I was embarrassed to say that
Uh-huh.
he tapped me with just suffocation.
Yeah.
Like I felt like such a bitch, bro. I was like, oh my god, he got me. I
Yeah.
was smothered, and he was holding the position, and the gi was like sucking to my
Is this the
hand.
last fight of the prelims?
I'll double check.
After this, we're rolling out, right?
Yeah, we'll roll
Yeah.
out after this.
Yeah.
I'm fucking hungry.
Roll out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm excited to eat something. Yeah. For sure.
You driving?
I had Devodu taking this.
I guess so.
You guys think bar's gonna be pretty packed tonight, or?
I hope so. It would be fun
Yeah.
to hear. It would be fun to like. There's nothing more fun than being in a room, even if it's just like good friends and it's
Yeah.
just like 6 or 7 of you. But being
We're all
in,
getting really into that.
yeah, and like riled up, you're all connected, you're all
Yeah.
like looking at it.
Yeah.
You know, somebody gets rocked and everybody's like, when you can hear a gasp in a room, that's like one of the coolest things, man.
Yeah.
I would love to go to see UFC. Like, I haven't seen UFC in person.
Yeah.
As big of a boxing fan as I was when I was younger, I've never seen a boxing match in person either.
Uh-huh.
But I can tell you this, being a Knicks fan and being an MSG and seeing and feeling like the energy in that arena when you're in an exciting event,
Yeah.
love to see a UFC fight.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be insane. Yeah.
Did you see how crazy France was last week?
Oh yeah, that was one of the craziest crowds I've ever seen.
Dude, I got goosebumps talking about it. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Like they're not England.
Yeah.
And they're not America.
Yeah.
I think England's probably right. You would say they have the best crowds for UFC.
I think Brazil has pretty crazy crowds.
Yeah,
Brazil's
good.
Yeah.
I think obviously Paris showed.
They showed up, bro. I'm excited to see more
European countries.
European crowds.
Yeah, and then they're probably because it's like soccer.
Yeah.
They just bring a whole. They have their own cheers and shit. It's like,
oh, Ricky Hatton. You remember that? Ricky Hatton was a boxer, and that was the fans would just chant that.
Who it is right now? You guys.
It's Herb Dean, bro.
Not the ref. Everybody knows who.
I know
Dean
this guy.
I know who she is.
I'll tell you.
Oh, she blew me a kiss. Damn, you know, Brittany Palmer and what's the other one?
This is Hakeem Dawadu and Julian Arosa.
All right, I got
this is a featherweight bout.
I got Hakeem.
And yeah, that's the end of the prelims. Johnny Walker is the first fight. Johnny Walker in Moldova.
Yeah, we're gonna miss that fight,
bro.
I gotta leave as soon as this ends.
You should put the mortgage on Moldova winning that fight because I don't think I've seen Johnny Walker win a fight in his last like 5 or 6.
He still brings it. You never know.
My brother's secret.
Yeah, I don't understand
for no reason.
Hard on for him.
He had like 2 fights.
He's like he's gonna be the best. He bought into the hype. He's like 50-50 fighter at best.
A Brazilian named after an alcohol.
I do like Johnny.
Yeah. As a fighter or the alcohol?
I love the alcohol. Not
as a fighter.
I always in my house there always has to be the jug. I don't even hit it that hard. It's just every once in a while I just have to have some Johnny Walker.
Ooh.
Dude, when my family came here from Cuba, there's videos of them in like the 60s.
Yeah.
And they're passing around a gallon of Johnny Walker.
Nice.
Like super old school.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad really likes his whiskey too.
What whiskey does your dad drink?
Bunch of different stuff, honestly. I got him some Proper 12 actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say about it?
He thought it was okay.
It was okay.
He didn't say. He said it was like nothing special, but it was, it was okay.
I watched an Irish guy try that for the first time. It was like the funniest reaction I've ever seen in my life. He was like, "This is shit." He got all like mad and everything. I tried it. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It's not Jameson. Jameson is really good.
Yeah.
It's hard, but
I like Jameson.
I like Jameson.
That's my preferred whiskey.
That'll put some hair on your whales.
Whales. Yeah.
See with my dad.
When we went to the show, that's where we were taking shots of. We went to Richie's show. Remember?
Oh yeah, that was Jameson.
Yeah.
That was a fun night.
You get
I got fucked up that
you got
night.
fucked up that night.
He has let me see. He drinks the Maker's Mark. He's been having that.
Makers is really good.
Yeah. He likes what's that one, like Doers? Like,
Yeah, Doers.
that one.
He just drinks it straight up neat on the rocks?
On the rocks usually.
On the rocks?
Yeah.
How do you drink it, on the rocks?
I don't really drink whiskey.
You don't drink whiskey at all?
Just beer.
Yeah.
Just beer for me. Yeah.
Oh,
You got to try a old fashioned.
Oh, he rocked him. Oh, he threw a fucking hook.
getting beat the.
Oh, dude, he threw a nice
Bad
fucking.
pick from me.
Oh.
He ducked that elbow though. He got lucky.
Dude, he was throwing a nice right uppercut, left hook combo that he landed a few times. That was nice. Punch him in the thigh. Punch that mucka in the thigh.
I don't know why I can hear it. The
wait.
No, the UFC. No, I was doing the UFC thing. The you don't know that?
That sounds like the Braves.
That's the UFC music that they're constantly playing in the background. I guess you never paid attention.
Are you talking about like when they're like in the tail of the tape and then that music comes on?
Yeah, and they.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They also use it for like when they put the fight on. When they're getting ready to put the fight on, they do it.
Yo, your pick, I don't think it's gonna make it. So
Yeah, I don't think.
you didn't bet on this, did you?
No, I didn't. No.
Who'd you take, Duadu?
Yeah. I still got him.
Why'd you pick Why'd you pick him?
I've seen him fight before,
okay.
and
He
had a strong
Rosa.
What'd you think of?
he only has 3 losses, and Rosa has like 10. So.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So.
Oof. Who's Rosa losing to? Because he looks good right now.
Yeah. What were you saying?
So Galval and Gordon Ryan are about to go at it, right?
Yeah.
So
So
hold on a second. So that's the super fight. No.
He might be in his division.
Yes. So I listened to it today. He has the super fight with Galval.
He rocked him on the straight right. Oh, sorry. Oh, hit him again. Oh,
flying knee.
He connected with him on the left. Oh my God, he's going to the body. Oh, he's putting on the clinic. This other dude's fucking tough, man.
Featherweights just do everything to each other and they never fall.
That's not true at all either. What did he bring him up for? Oh, end around. Fuck.
Look, he doesn't even look phased by the flying knee.
I don't know, man.
He looks pissed.
Limping a little bit. He looks a little like.
So the Galval's he's like an anomaly. He's been going at it since he's like 16 years old, I believe, competing. He's 40 this year.
Yeah.
So he
I think he has a record for like ADCC.
Yes.
He's like the number 1 guy there.
Yeah.
I think Gordon can surpass that right now if he beats him.
That's his argument. Yeah.
Gordon's current record is the streak is 56. I think it is 56 straight wins. Nobody stopped him. Last time he lost was in 2017, I think. So, he has the super fight with Galval, and he's also in the bracket for.
Has he really fought that many times?
No, in ADCC. Oh, you're asking if he's fought that many times? Yeah, his streak right now is 56. The last time he lost was like 2017 or something like that. So he's gonna do that super fight, but he's also going to be in that bracket. He asked to be to put the top 4 seeds in the same side with him. They're like, no, we can't do that. It's totally random.
Usually the super like the people that win the super fight, they only do the super fight.
Right. He's doing his division.
That's not a usual.
So check this out. I found this out today too. For the fight that he had with Pena, he gave him what is it, 10-1 odds.
Yeah.
So Pena put up $10,000, and Gordon put up $100K for that last fight.
Yeah.
So Mo, what's his last name? I keep forgetting it.
Jassim.
Mo Jassim recently, right before ADCC here, like just a couple days ago, hit up Pena and said, I'm waiting for your next $10,000 because in their contract for that last fight was that they would have this 10-1 odds for this fight, which started, by the way, at 4-1. And Pena was like, no, I don't want to do it. And Gordon was like, fuck it, 10-1, dude. I'm gonna fuck you up. And he was like, fine. But in the contract that they signed, he said that they would then meet at 80. If they met at ADCC in the bracket, that it would be 10-1 odds again. So Mo Jassim, right?
Mo Jassim.
Jassim has been at the escrow for both of these fights. So he texted him recently. Gordon loved it. He was like, he's getting a random text message. He probably tried to think that he got away with that and he forgot. So he had to send him $10K ready to go for this ADCC tournament. So I really hope they meet because that's really exciting. Like the fact that even though I didn't bet on it, the fact that they got that bet on it makes it like 10 times more exciting.
Well, yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this fight. I don't know who's winning this round, to be honest.
A lot of interesting things that Gordon Ryan said.
Gary Thomas fighting too, right?
At the ADCC, I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. It's a lot. It's really stacked.
Mickey Gaval's there too, right?
Who?
Mika Gaval.
Yes.
And the Rotolo brothers, right?
The Rotolo brothers.
Yo, I heard too that the Rotolo brothers and Mika Gaval, huge presence and support from their parents. Like wherever they go, both of those guys, their parents are with them.
They're like 19, the twins are 19, and I think Miki Gaval is like 18.
Yeah.
And
He's the youngest ever to win worlds.
Yeah.
So, like that kid's gonna be a female.
Oh yeah. He already is.
But that's why, you know what I mean? Like he's gonna be like that guy. It's like, oh, he won 14, 15 fucking. Okay. Like you're the number one guy until like the next guy, but like he's gonna be next 10 years. He's gonna be the dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe longer.
Yeah. It's these guys that just already have like so much training under their belt.
Yeah, so much experience.
Because I'm assuming their parents are already like black belts, maybe gym owners and stuff, and they just throw them in there as soon as they're like, born pretty much. Like they probably just grow up around jiu-jitsu. So by the time they're like 17, like they already have the experience a black belt does.
Got in the triangle here.
Yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off.
A back triangle? No, that's wild.
I don't know how they got here, but he's sinking in.
Let's go face crank, finish it.
Oh, dude, he's got it. No.
So Mika Gaval's father too was in the military in Brazil, and the jiu-jitsu that Mika he's been learning has apparently been there's kind of some military elements training to it.
Nice.
You gotta have that. You gotta have some good. You see him on the mats. He seems very disciplined,
so
bro. Yeah,
he's so good everywhere.
That makes
really
sense.
Good
what you said.
submission attacks, really good guard.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Yeah. Did you guys see him versus Ty Rotolo at Worlds?
Yeah.
It was a
great match.
Insane.
I mean, he controlled the match for the most part.
Yeah.
But
those Rotolo brothers, just the pace.
They're also really, really good.
Really,
it's crazy.
I'm not
that
taking
Mika
anything
was
away from
able
them.
to, get like a decisive win over him.
The way they pace, they have like a special way of like keeping the fight at their speed, like what they want to do. Like they just keep pushing relentlessly.
Yeah,
that's nuts. That's so crazy.
He did it to Ty.
Yeah,
Ty's the better one, I think.
Who do you think's the better one?
I think Ty Rotolo is probably.
Are they far apart?
No,
I don't know.
No.
I think Ty's
I
had.
think they have their own style.
I bet you they're like ice climbers. You ever heard the ice climbers term? Like one guy climbs up, brings the other one up. One guy climbs a little bit higher, he brings him up.
Like, it could be. Well, they're young. That could happen throughout their career, but right now,
I think Ty. I might be wrong, but I think Ty Rotolo has had like better performances in competitions, and like he's beat he just beat Gary Tonin, for example. So
I think K just has like like maybe it's his hair, but he looks more wild. He looks exciting. Like, he brings like an exciting match. But I think Ty's got like better, better technique. Not by a lot. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh my god, he's so much better. It's just like I think he's just got a slight edge.
I think Ty may be heavier. I think he competes up the weight class more.
Really? I thought they were.
I think he may be heavier.
I thought Katie was bigger. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just a
I'm
fucking pro.
I'm not sure.
It could be the
you would think they would have met.
He's got badass hair. Yeah,
you would have think they've met.
They're not twins.
Yeah, but I think like a few minutes older.
I
mean, I'm a few minutes older than Chevelle. It's
a mental thing.
Yeah,
he's like,
it's a mental
I'll take
thing.
it.
It still looks like it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. he's like out of my twin experience, I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Being the older one is much better.
Pretty much.
That's funny.
So this is round 3. There's 4 minutes and 15 seconds left.
Yeah.
Dawadu and
I would
Arosa.
say Arosa. I don't know. Actually, I don't really know what happened much. Oh no, yeah, Arosa's winning because he got the triangle back take. He was threatening Radji. Oh, caught him with the right. I think he's winning this fight.
Oh,
What is he? Is he freestyling?
Yeah, he's doing some fucking Bruce Lee fucking.
He's definitely way more confident.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of dancing right now. Could knock his ass out because of it. You guys get too arrogant.
Yeah.
Ooh, right there, jab. Although I just don't think Dawadu has anything in him.
So I heard another
Heard
another interesting thing from Gordon today.
Yeah.
Saying that
You're right.
fighters.
Another thing Gordon said, guys.
Well,
There's one more thing Gordon said.
I think it was a good interview. Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of nice. Picked up a lot from it.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I just haven't yet.
It's very good.
Yeah.
And also
What
having him hear about how he had to listen to and not make a comment about the fact that Andrea Galvao is the greatest ever in ADCC.
Yeah,
and for him,
it makes him look better when he beats him.
Yeah.
Gonna say that.
Well, that's true too, but you know that he doesn't like to say anything nice about any one of these opponents.
No, but he's got to, for his legacy and what he's trying to do for his own selfish reasons we talked about earlier. Of course, he's going to build him up because it makes him look like I finally got to the guy that was the king of this whole event and I beat him.
So I'll tell you what.
That's what he does, right?
He shed a lot.
Him
and Mo set the story straight about what happened with Pena that day, and
These guys are fire, man.
and Leandro Lo's death.
Mm-hmm.
He made it very clear what happened that day, because we're all watching that and his friend died and all this stuff. Bro,
talk about it.
Pena was money hungry, bro. So
I did see that argument. Yeah,
he was ready to. He said
I know about that one.
He called him up. He called up Gordon. They called up Gordon and they said, "Hey, I think we're gonna cancel the fight because of this." And Gordon was like, "Fine, postpone it." And then they called up Pena, and Pena was like, "I don't want to do this." But Flo Grappling was like, "Hey, we'll give you some more money. Can you just do the fight?" And he was like, "All right."
Yeah.
So then he went and did the fight, and we know the result.
I think he could have had if he had a better management team around him, that would have been helpful.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a management team around him. It's because this sport's not super professional yet.
No.
So.
There's so many
fights that can happen.
He won the fight.
So many fighters. So many fighters that just don't have professionalism.
He's opening him up. He's opening him up.
Yeah, it can make
dude, he's got the back. He's got the triangle in. This is Rosa versus Dawadu. Ooh,
Jesus.
Nice fucking elbow from the back.
Dope ass last name.
Which one?
Dawadu.
Dawadu.
Those are vicious elbows.
Yeah. Oh. Come on, man. He needs to finish his shit. I mean, he's gonna win the fight. I mean, they got 52 seconds left.
Last round.
I think he won all 3 rounds.
Oh my
Pretty
God.
decisive at this point. He's cranking.
He
doesn't really have anything.
That fight of the night finish. Or the
Bonus. Get some bonus money.
Yeah.
Potentially.
50 G's.
That's good. Oh! I would have bellied down into an armbar.
Guy's not escaping this.
No. Oh. Nope. Nothing. But he's not. Oh, just come up top. Rain hat off, dude.
Triangle.
What are you doing? Comes up.
That guy just chooses to bleed in his face.
Oh, now they're out there for you.
Who was that? Rockhold that did that recently?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That was crazy, bro.
We went nuts during that fight. Yeah, we watched that fight too. Sure.
Yeah.
Leon Edwards.
Yeah, that was a gnarly fight.
Dude, the craziest thing was when that knockout happened. I don't know what the fuck I was doing on my phone. I was on my fucking phone.
Yeah.
And fucking Cheville was like, and all you guys erupted. And I was like, oh. And then I saw him dropping like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, that's right.
And I knew it was a fucking head kick, but I didn't see the head kick. But the way he dropped, and the way like I saw like the after, like as it like just happened, I just missed it. I was just, it was nuts.
Eddie called me the next day or that night or whatever, and he said to me, he was like, you know that meme with DC and Joe Rogan, and they're all like, that. He was like, everybody, that was us, except I missed exactly what just happened.
No, I did with it. I literally was sitting there and I was like, oh fuck, like I knew it happened, and then I caught the end of it. I was like, fucking missed it. I was like, I'm such an asshole.
Pretty freaked about that.
Yeah, we went nuts. That was amazing because he won the first round and then he lost the rest of the fight until the last what was it, 58 seconds or some shit.
Yeah. So this is what I was going to say before. They were talking about the sport of jiu-jitsu, and they said that the reason
Rosa won.
The reason they that jiu-jitsu maybe hasn't grown as much as it should have is because it's not that the sport is boring to watch, is that the fighters are boring themselves.
Because they're more, well, that's the thing. It's not a fucking entertainment spectacle like UFC or boxing has become. It's more traditional martial art, like competition. So, he's bringing characters. Like, think about why you like Nate Diaz or any of them. They're characters. They play, they have personalities, and it's like there's storylines. Like this whole thing that just abruptly, you're like, oh, there's a storyline. That's why now it's a better fucking pay-per-view.
There's more conversation.
It's like, holy shit. Kevin Holland, they got into a fight. Now we see them really fight. Oh, it makes it more exciting. You know what I mean? With that said, it's 10. We should fucking wrap this up so we can catch the fights.
All right. So just for you guys, if anybody's watching, the main card, Johnny Walker and Ian Kudalava, then Irene Aldana and Macy Chiasen. I'm saying your name wrong.
These fucking names.
Li Zhangling and Daniel Rodriguez. Who do you guys have for that fight?
I got Daniel Rodriguez.
Yeah, Lee.
Yeah?
Let's see.
All right. And then Hamzat and Kevin Holland. Who do you guys got?
I'm rooting for Kevin Holland.
Hamzat.
I'm rooting for Hamzat.
No. Fuck that guy.
And for the main event?
I got Nate.
I got Nate.
Came over to the dark side.
Yeah. Tony was, playing with his balls the other day, and then he randomly got called. Hey, you want to fight? And he was like,
picking Tony? Because he's playing with his balls.
No, I'm picking Nate. I'm picking Nate.
All right, picking Nate.
I said Nate. Although Tony's the favorite.
Yeah.
Tony's the favorite, minus 140.
Okay.
Minus 140?
Yeah, and Hamzat is minus 560.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That's about his...
So odds are huge.
He's going to fucking smash Holland. Holland has no wrestling anyway.
Daniel Rodriguez is the favorite for that fight.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we'll wrap it up here. Guys, thank you for joining us for this Fight Companion. This will
thanks for having
be a little bit better in the future, man. Yo, check out adaptivejujitsu.com. Check out our rash guards. Check out the IG page. We got more to come. Got some stuff coming down the pipeline. Lenny, we miss you, brother.
Always train hard, adapt to get tapped.
Yeah, adapt to get tapped, baby. Check you out soon.
Yeah.